you feel that way, honestly, I mean, you feel like you have never worked a day in your life. It's the most fun thing in the world. You get up in the morning excited about what you're doing. And you gotta be really honest.
I know you want me. You said you're lonely. You can't get none of me. Smoking the gas now. Feel like a star, yeah. She wanna get rich. Proud of Dior, yeah.
What's good, everybody? I'm Bryant. I got some Monday motivation for y'all. We all need to be motivated. I'm already motivated, but this is for y'all and this is for me. Nobody requested this, but we're doing it together. This video right here is from Chispa Motivation and it's titled Mamba Mentality. Kobe Bryant motivational video. First and foremost, RIP to my guy Kobe Bryant. RIP Kobe. Rest in peace, my guy. Yeah, man, we're gonna see some Kobe motivation. I'm ready to hop on into it. Listen, like I tell you guys all the time, go after all of your goals and dreams. Kobe was a man that went after all of his goals and dreams. He achieved his goals and dreams, and he even surpassed them. He's gonna go down as one of the greatest. He might, for some people, he is the greatest of all time when it comes to the NBA. Kobe is a man. He was a man, just like you, just like me. If he was able to achieve greatness, you can achieve greatness. I can achieve greatness. We all can achieve greatness. You just have to believe in yourself and you have to work hard. But we're going to see some Kobe motivation. I give y'all motivation all the time. But we're going to see what my nigga Kobe has to say. I'm here for it. I'm ready to be motivated so I can start off my week great. So I can continue with this motivation throughout the rest of the week. So I can continue to go after all of my goals and dreams. And I want all of you guys to do the same. I'm ready hopping into this. I love y'all. Fuck with y'all heavy. Let's go. Bro, it is hot. I'm hot.
Follow your passion first. When I retired from the game, I sat there asking kind of all the wrong questions. What's the biggest industry I can get into? And it's all the wrong stuff. And you got to sit there and ask yourself, okay, what am I truly passionate about? What do I enjoy doing? And when you feel that way, honestly, I mean, you feel like you have never worked a day in your life. It's the most fun thing in the world. You get up in the morning excited about what you're doing. And you got to be really honest with yourself about it. If you wake up in the morning and you're dreading going to work, dude, do something else. Right. Do something else. And those are hard decisions to make. But when you make those decisions, it's a very liberating experience. And you find out that the rewards will come.
Let's listen to Kobe talk. I was about to pause it and say a lot, but actually, fuck it, I'm going to pause it. No, what he just said is complete facts. Find your passion, find out what you're passionate about, and go after that. And you'll never feel like you're working a day in your life. I never feel like I go to work. I love what I do. You guys got to do the same thing. And you can do it.
The best way to prove your value is to work, is to learn, is to absorb, to be a sponge. But you always want to outwork your potential. As hard as you believe you can work harder than that. And that's what I tried to do when I first came in the league. But basketball is such a direct competition sport that me coming in at 17, I hated when like my teammates would say, I get hit with an elbow, right? Shaq would hit me with an elbow in practice, and like, Nick Van Exel would come up and say, "Are you okay?" I'm like, what? Mao, are you okay? What the hell's wrong with you? So like I always had that extra chip on my shoulder. So like every day in practice for me was really trying to annihilate everybody that I was playing against. Because I wanted to prove you don't need to babysit me. Like I'm fine, And so it's always that competitive nature, the work ethic, and curiosity. Because I asked a lot of questions. Playing with Byron Scott, I asked him a lot of questions. Eddie Jones, who was great at chasing guards off the screens, and I didn't understand how to do that. I would sit with him before practice, after practice. Magic, all the Laker greats, I would always sit down and just ask them questions about certain games that I studied growing up. What actually happened there?
You have to be a student of what you're trying to do. Don't ever feel like you know it all, because you don't. Listen to the GOAT. The GOAT right here said he would sit down and ask questions. Don't ever feel like you know it all. Because the moment you feel like you know it all, you will stop growing. Don't ever think you know it all. You can always learn more. You can always become better.
Lakers time, and we were out here in LA. So the game was at 7. So you know what? I'm gonna come to the Staples Center because we're playing. The Lakers had Kobe and Shaq. Okay, this is like the championship Lakers. So, I'm going to get there at 3 o'clock. And I want to make sure I make 400 made shots before I go back into the room, and then I sit in the sauna and I get ready for the game. So, get in the car, get to the gym, get there, and as I'm walking onto the court, who do I see? I see Kobe Bryant, already working out. So once I set my foot across that line, I started working out. And so I worked out for a good hour and a half. And when I came off, after I was done, I sat down, and of course I still heard the ball bouncing.
He was still working out, huh?
This guy's still working out. He was working out for it looks like he was in a dead sweat when I got here. Right. And he's still going. And it's not like his moves are nonchalant or lazy. He's doing game moves, I sit there and I unlace my shoes. I'm like, I want to see how long this goes. So I sit out there and watch 25 minutes. And he got done. I said, okay, I think I've seen enough. Go play, come back, get in the sauna, get ready for the game. That game, he drops 40 on us, okay? And after the game is over, I'm like, I have to ask this guy. I have to understand, why he works like that. Right. So after the games, I'm like, hey, Kobe, why were you in the gym for so long? He's like, because I saw you come in. And I wanted you to know that it doesn't matter how hard you work, that I'm willing to work harder than you.
He was, look at that, he was willing to outwork the competition.
Is to try to be the best basketball player you can be. Right? To do that, you have to practice, you have to train. Right? You want to train as much as you can, as often as you can. So if you get up at 10 in the morning, train at 11, right? 12, say 12, train at 12, train for 2 hours, 12 to 2. Okay. You have to let your body recover. So you eat, recover, whatever. You get back out, you train, start training again at 6. Train from 6 to 8.
Days, huh?
Right? And now you go home, you shower, you eat dinner, you go to bed, you wake up and do it again, right? Those are 2 sessions. Right now imagine you wake up at 3, you train at 4, you go 4 to 6, come home, breakfast, relax, now you're back at it again. 9 to 11, right? Relax, and now all of a sudden you're back at it again. 2 to 4.
That's 3.
Now you're back at it again. 7 to 9.
That's 4.
Look how much more training I have done by simply starting at 4.
Sheesh.
Right? So now you do that, and as the years go on, the separation that you have with your competitors and your peers just grows larger and larger and larger and larger and larger.
You're working
by year 5 or 6. Doesn't matter what kind of work they do in the summer, they're never going to catch up. Because you're 5 years behind.
Yeah, you worked
so
twice as hard as them.
To get up and start your day early because you can get more work in. If I start earlier, I can train more hours. And I know the other guys aren't doing it because I know what their training schedule is. Right? So I know if I do this consistently over time, the gap's just going to widen and widen and widen and widen and widen, and they won't be able to get that back. So to me, it was just common sense. I'm like thinking, how can I get an advantage? Well, start early. Yeah, let's do that.
That makes sense. And once again, that just shows he was willing to outwork the competition.
How do you develop that, or where do you learn that from?
Well, I think it's just a matter of what's important to you. What's important to you for whatever reason. I felt like I didn't feel good about myself if I wasn't doing everything I could to be the best version of myself. If I felt like I left anything on the table, it would eat away at me. I wouldn't be able to look myself in the mirror. So the reason why I can retire now and be completely comfortable.
I wish you would have turned the music down a little bit, man.
Everything I could.
The music's a little too loud.
I could be.
Absolutely beautiful, you guys. I can't believe it's come to an end. You guys will always be in my heart. And
R.I.P. to his
what can I
daughter,
say?
too.
Mamba out.
Motherfucking GOAT, bro. Shout out to Chispa Motivation. I think that was the name of the YouTube channel. Great video. Thank you for putting this together. Kobe, the motherfucking GOAT. Did you listen to what he was saying? People always say they want to achieve greatness. People always say they want to be the greatest at something, but yet you're not putting in the work. Kobe was the GOAT, and he was still working that hard. He would work twice as hard as any other NBA player. As you can see, NBA players already do 2-a-days every single day. That is insane. Niggas that's in high school might only work out 1 a day 3 days a week and be like, oh, okay, that's good. I worked out 3 times this week. NBA players are working out 2 a days every single day. Kobe was working out 4 times a day, every fucking day. You got to put in the work in order to achieve what you want in life. Listen, man, the key to success from all research and from me looking at a lot of different things, a lot of different successful people, the key to success, hard work, dedication, consistency, and you have to have the belief. If you just do hard work, dedication, and consistency, that will get you somewhere. But if you doubt yourself, you're not going to make it all the way. You have to do hard work. You have to be consistent. You have to be dedicated. And you have to believe in yourself. If you have all 4 of those components, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. Look at my YouTube channel. Hard work. I'm dedicated. I'm extremely consistent. And I believe in myself. And it's growing every single day. Everybody that you guys watch that is successful on YouTube, they have those 4 key components as well. All the rappers, anybody that you guys look up to who is successful, I'm telling you, they put in work. They're dedicated. They're consistent and they believe in themselves. You put in those 4 components, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. I'm glad I reacted to this video. You guys take this with you for the rest of your fucking life, for the rest of your week. You can achieve whatever you want in this life. I'm telling you that right now. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.